First time I got injured happened in St. Lucia. I was playing soccer field. It happened during school. Had the ball, running with the ball, and then I turned, and then my feet stuck in the ground. My knee literally did this, and then popped back in place. Went home, iced, walking, felt good as new, like nothing never happened. And then moved to Canada October 2021. A week after, went for tryouts. 15 minutes into the tryouts, sprinting for the ball. Same thing happened, same leg stuck in the ground, pushed forward, came back in place, down. So I ruptured my ACL. I didn't go into the surgery having like second guesses. I didn't have like any fear going into it. The surgery is short, but the process after is way longer. So I wasn't really worried about the surgery per se, yeah. To tell you the truth, I didn't really know about ACL. I didn't know how like bad it was, like because I never really exposed to it. I never really read about it before. In the beginning, I was like, it's a couple months off, you know, like that's okay. And then to find out it was like probably like 9 months going to a year, it really like hit hard because I was really looking forward to playing. Like when I came here, I was really looking forward to playing. Like I had like plans like to go join a club, play, you know, like go to school and play and all that stuff. So like it made me a bit more scared to go back. First like milestone which was getting my knee to come when you bring it all the way back. That was like the first initial exercise we started doing. Another one of my milestones was actually walking without the crutches. I would say that one of my biggest fear because my leg, like there was no muscle, there was nothing. I felt like my leg was like a newborn leg, and then the other one was just there, like just for support. So I think walking and learning how to walk and climbing the steps and running, those ones were like a big push for me. Another one I would say is getting my quads back to the same size. So I think that's why I did like a lot of single leg workouts. Like we mainly focused only on the single leg. It was all single leg, building the quads, building the calves, building the hamstrings and all that stuff, and making sure everything's like prim and proper. Getting my leg a similar point was a big milestone for me. We worked on those things like probably every single day. We took a lot of walks. We tried to do the range of motion. We had like a band and then we put weight, and I would just sit with it for a couple of minutes, take it off, walk around a bit, put it back on just to get that full range of motion going, because that's like one of the most important things. If you don't have full range of motion, then you cannot really do a lot of the other things. So that was like one of our top priorities in the beginning. I think like my motivation went up and down. It's like more of like a roller coaster where I see like I'm progressing, and then sometimes I feel like I'm not going to make it in time, and then progress again, and then it was more of that. I think I think my dad is like a big factor. My parents were like probably like my biggest motivation because I want to make them proud like of that sort of stuff, yeah. But I think just sprinting and stopping was like a big, like scary. I completely forgot how to sprint. I don't know how I forgot. We're still like working towards it and making sure everything looks proper and that I'm stopping correctly. Because initially when I injured myself the second time, I was running, I was decelerating. So like every time I decelerated, I always go back, I always get like the little flashback in my head of like when it happened. I say I lost a lot of game knowledge. Even when we just started kicking the ball again, like it just felt so different. Like I've never played soccer before, like never. Like it just felt so like unusual to me. I just had to like reteach myself a lot of stuff. We did do some of the balance of the ball. We did like pass and then turn with the ball. We did a lot of balancing on one foot and then kicking the ball. We did a lot of that. We always do that exercise where I have to balance on one feet, and then he sends like tennis balls and I have to move the ball around my body. Those ones were pretty good. Those ones help with like a lot of just me feeling the ball, getting used to the ball, and then just the balancing aspect of it. Did a lot of passing, like just getting my feet used to the ball, some like ball control and all that stuff. Running with the ball a bit just to get my body used to like moving with the ball. Kicking the ball from like a short distance, so like a medium distance, like a long distance. Like that's how we took things. Just some short, medium, and then all the big stuff. The whole like journey made me like really fall in love with the gym. We go to the gym all the time. I mean, the rehab is like fun. Like you get to strengthen your leg and stuff. But like just being out of playing and then seeing other people play and then knowing that you have to wait like a couple months to play, I think it really takes a toll on you. So I feel like that's like my biggest fear, just getting injured again. I mean, getting injured is part of the game. Like you cannot really fear it, but like it just like there's always fear for me in terms of that. Once I feel like I'm comfortable with the game, then I'm going right back to the top, 100%. Everybody's different. I realized that a lot of people started walking later than me. Some of the videos I really started walking later than me, or some people started walking earlier than me. Some people got their range of motion a lot later, some people got them earlier than me. So I feel like the research I did just gave me an idea of what I had to go through, like what was required of me. I would say it was very different. I feel like everybody's situation is completely different. Like everybody has different access to different stuff. So like either you have a good therapist, you have a gym. You have a good therapist, you have a good gym. You have a good gym, you have a good therapist. Like it's like more of that stuff. And I feel like I got the good package because I had good physiotherapy and I had a good gym. So I feel like the videos I watched and the research I did and what I went through, I mean, I did take some notes from it, but I feel like everybody has their own path. And like mine was as good as it gets.